What's going on, guys? We're back here again today for another installment of our Project A3 series. This time around, we're going to be installing the APR ignition coils on our Project A3. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so today's going to be a very productive day, guys. Working on some general maintenance here on our Project A3. Good friend Nick is helping me out. Go ahead and get started with this Moly Gen oil change. Let's make it happen. So what are we going with as far as our oil choice here today, sir?
We're putting some liquid Moly Gen.
Okay. So talk to me about the difference between the standard versus the Moly Gen. What can we expect out of those differences?
Moly Gen has like Ceratec in it, has a bunch of friction modifiers in there. So we'll basically lubricate everything a lot better.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know for anybody at home. Just try to get the most health, longevity out of that motor. I know sometimes there are some discrepancies. People talk about kind of the way Volkswagen or just kind of your OEM components, they'll rate the oil to meet a certain level of spec. Is there any difference there as far as one being safer or more consistent than the other?
Well, yes and no. The manufacturer designs these vehicles to a certain specification, and a lot of these oil companies will meet, and that's when you'll see it'll meet the same exact oil spec, but the upgraded oils will surpass all that. They'll do up to the specification, and then they'll do more.
Ah, there we go.
And that's where the friction modifiers come in.
Yeah. I've always done Moly Gen. I've always felt like they've just done a better job, a little bit more premium there.
Yeah, it's definitely a great product.
Very good, sir. Got to stay on top of that maintenance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, what do you have to say, Brad? What do you have to say about this? I want to hear from our lead service advisor here at GMP, Mr. Brad Andrews.
Not yet.
Alright, so we've completed our oil change here at the Moly Gen. Now we're going to go ahead and proceed with our coil pack install. Alright, so we can see right here, guys, just got the factory coil plugs removed, nothing too special. So of course we will proceed with our APR ignition coil install. I know some of you guys out there probably prefer that APR red. I opted for the gray. It's kind of stealthy, sort of blends in, nothing too crazy, so we're going to stick with that and keep it simple. Maintaining that proper ignition at all times.
Yes, sir. Grind this down a little bit more. There you have it.
So common question, a lot of guys in the Mark 7 community, any of these MQB cars, sometimes will describe rough idle a lot of times, and do you feel like at this point with upgraded ignition coils as well as plugs, is that a good way to go ahead and smooth out the idle?
Yeah, it'll help smooth out the idle, but there's stuff you can do in VCDS to help smooth out the idle.
Interesting. It's good to know. Alrighty, so as you can see, guys, we've completed our oil change as well as our APR ignition coil upgrade. Definitely a successful install. Take a drive just to ensure everything is operating efficiently as it should. So guys, thank you so much for checking out today's video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.